In today's, well, lightning fast digital world,
Mm.
our attention, it's become the ultimate currency, hasn't it?
It really has. Everyone's vying for it.
Every business, every brand.
Yeah.
But what if the secret to capturing and, keeping customer attention in your business wasn't hidden in some complex marketing textbook?
What if it was simpler?
Maybe something as everyday as how we listen to music. Get ready, because today we're taking a deep dive into a really intriguing source called Music to Your Business Ears: Engagement Lessons.
Yeah, and that's precisely our mission today. In this deep dive, we're going to unpack how the way people consume music offers some absolutely fascinating insights
Insights for businesses.
for businesses across all sectors, actually. It's surprising how applicable it is. We'll be pulling out the most important nuggets of knowledge from this material.
Like a shortcut.
Exactly, a shortcut to understanding some powerful strategies, complete with some real-world examples that they might just surprise you.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Let's unpack this. So the first major insight, you mentioned it earlier, kind of personalization.
Mm-hmm.
Our source highlights how streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, they've truly mastered this. Their algorithms aren't just random shuffles.
No, far from it.
They're analyzing listening habits with incredible precision, creating these tailored playlists or recommendations. It feels almost psychic sometimes.
Yeah, it's not just about giving you a song.
Right. It's about giving you the right song at the right moment, maybe even before you knew you wanted it.
And, this mastery isn't just in music. Think about Netflix.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Their recommendation engine.
It drives so much of what we watch, doesn't it? Constantly
Yeah.
suggesting that next bin's based on your history, your preferences.
Or Amazon. Their
Yes.
product recommendations are, well, legendary.
Exactly, showing you exactly what you didn't know you needed until you saw it.
Ha, yes. Too often.
So the core lesson here for businesses isn't just collect data. That's part one. It's investing heavily in the analysis of that data, understanding not just what customers prefer, but digging into the why.
And when, maybe.
Yeah.
When preferences shift.
Precisely. That allows you to create these highly personalized, almost intuitive experiences. A fantastic example outside the big tech giants is Stitch Fix, the clothing retailer.
Oh, I know them. The personalized boxes.
Right. They use AI, which is basically just advanced pattern recognition, to curate these fashion boxes for each customer. And it's not a gimmick.
It works.
It significantly increases customer satisfaction, and crucially, it encourages repeat purchases because customers feel seen, understood, like they have a personal stylist.
That makes perfect sense for grabbing that initial attention, making a connection. But okay, once you have their attention, how do you keep it?
Good question.
Right.
How do you turn that one-time thing into an ongoing relationship?
Yeah. Our source points to something key from music again. Subscriptions.
Mm-hmm. The subscription model.
Apparently, a significant chunk, 32% of music listening time, comes from subscription-based streaming.
Wow, 32%. That's substantial.
It really is. And it shows this clear consumer preference, doesn't it, for access over ownership.
Yeah, nobody's really buying CDs or downloads like they used to.
It's not about owning the album anymore. It's about having, like, all the music in the world right there, continuously.
And this trend, it's absolutely exploded beyond music. We're seeing this fundamental shift everywhere.
Like, where else?
Well, think about software. Adobe Creative Cloud, right? You subscribe for ongoing access. You don't buy a license outright anymore.
Sure.
Or everyday stuff like Dollar Shave Club for grooming products delivered to your door.
Oh, yeah.
Even cars. Volvo's Care by Volvo program offers car subscriptions, an alternative to buying or leasing.
A car subscription. Okay, that's interesting.
So the lesson for businesses is to really think about how you can offer continuous value through some kind of subscription model.
Could be products, could be content.
Exactly. Regular product deliveries, exclusive content, ongoing services, something that builds that persistent revenue-generating relationship. Look at Peloton. Ah, great example.
Their huge success isn't just about selling expensive bikes, is it?
No, it's the classes, the community.
It's the subscription-based classes and that strong, engaged community they've built around it. That recurring, evolving value keeps people paying, keeps them coming back month after month.
That makes sense for loyalty, for revenue. But isn't there a risk of, subscription fatigue?
That's a really critical point, actually.
How do businesses make sure their subscription stays essential, not just another bill people want to cut?
Yeah, it's a real challenge. The answer, I think, has to lie in continuous innovation and really clear perceived value.
So you can't just set it and forget it.
Absolutely not. The subscription has to evolve. You need new content, new features, new benefits, things that constantly justify the cost. It's building that relationship, not just a transaction.
Okay.
If the value isn't obvious, if it doesn't feel fresh, customers will churn. You mentioned Peloton. They keep adding new classes, instructors, challenges. They're always refreshing the experience, right? Keeping it dynamic. Okay, building on that idea of continuous engagement. Our source also highlights another fascinating shift in how people consume content.
Okay.
Specifically well, you can't ignore it, the rise of short-form video.
TikTok and the like.
Exactly. Platforms like TikTok apparently dominate 31% of video streaming time within that overall listening time metric. That's huge.
31%. Wow.
It's clear our attention spans are maybe reshaping, and our appetite for quick, impactful bursts of content is definitely growing. So what's the takeaway for businesses?
Well, the clear lesson is you've got to explore ways to deliver your message, showcase your products, whatever it is. In short, highly engaging formats.
Snackable content.
Pretty much. And this isn't just for, consumer brands doing viral dances.
Right, not just for B2C.
Not at all. Our attention spans are shrinking, and the skill of conveying a lot in a little time is just paramount now. Even serious B2B companies like IBM, they've embraced this.
How so?
They're using these concise, punchy videos on platforms like LinkedIn, explaining complex tech, highlighting innovations.
Instead of a long white paper.
Exactly. They distill what could be dense or lengthy into something digestible, shareable, that grabs attention fast and delivers key info efficiently.
Makes sense. Like a catchy chorus in a song, maybe.
That's a great analogy, yeah. Concise, impactful, making every second count.
That's a powerful shift. And speaking of what grabs attention, the source points out something else I found fascinating.
Go on.
7% of music listening time still comes from swapping music with family and friends.
Like old school sharing.
Yeah, it's not about piracy here, the source suggests, but it speaks to the profound influence of peer validation, that trust we place in recommendations from people we know.
Even with all the algorithms telling us what to like.
Right. It highlights the enduring power of user-generated content, UGC.
Absolutely. That's a really important point. It shows that businesses should be actively encouraging and, crucially, leveraging UGC.
So not just letting it happen, but actively using it.
Yes. Thing about GoPro, their success story is built on showcasing incredible customer videos.
Right. The user footage is often better than ads.
It turns everyday users into these powerful brand ambassadors. Their best advertisements are often that breathtaking footage from actual customers. Similarly, look at Airbnb.
Reviews and photos.
Exactly. The platform relies so heavily on user reviews, user photos. They aren't just extras. They're integral to building trust and engagement.
You definitely look at those first when booking.
Of course, seeing real photos, reading authentic reviews from other travelers, it's often way more compelling, more trustworthy than any marketing copy Airbnb could write. It fosters that sense of community, authenticity. It's hard to replicate.
It really highlights the power of community, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, now, despite this whole digital revolution, all these new content forms, our source reminds us that traditional channels aren't dead.
Like radio?
Like radio, yeah. It still accounts for 17% of listening time, which honestly surprised me a little.
17% is not insignificant. Definitely not.
It's a vital reminder, I think, that digital isn't the only answer. The world isn't entirely online for everyone or for every single interaction.
That raises a really important strategic question for businesses then, doesn't it? How do you balance these different channels, the digital and the traditional?
Yeah, how do you balance them?
Well, the lesson seems to be adopting what's called an omni-channel approach,
Omni-channel.
meaning seamlessly integrating those digital and traditional touch points for the customer, ensuring a consistent, fluid experience no matter where they interact with your brand.
Okay, give me an example.
A great one is Warby Parker, the eyewear company.
Right, it started online.
Exactly, started as online only, proving you could buy glasses online. But then they successfully expanded into physical brick-and-mortar stores.
Why?
Because they recognized the value of those physical touch points for certain customers or certain parts of the journey, trying on frames, getting an eye exam, just having that face-to-face consultation.
So it's about meeting people where they are.
Precisely. What's key here is understanding when and where different channels resonate most for your product or service, and then building that cohesive, integrated experience across all of them. It's not either.
It's both and, intelligently combined.
You got it.
Okay, that's a crucial insight. Not every journey is purely digital. All right, finally. Live music. including live streaming. It accounts for 4% of listening time, according to the source.
Still a slice of the pie.
Yeah, and even with all the amazing on-demand options we have, Spotify, Apple Music, everything, there's still this strong desire for unique, real-time experiences.
There absolutely is. There's just something about being there or being part of something as it happens.
Yeah, that energy.
That energy, exactly. On-demand content can't fully replicate that feeling of immediacy, that shared moment.
So what's the lesson for businesses there? Put on concerts?
Well, maybe not concerts for everyone, but the lesson is to find ways to create live, interactive experiences for your customers.
Tapping into that desire for immediacy and connection.
Precisely. Think about, say, Sephora doing live makeup tutorials on social media.
Okay, yeah, I've seen those.
They engage customers, people can ask questions in real time, products get showcased dynamically. It's often much more impactful than just a static picture or a pre-recorded video for certain goals.
And not just B2C.
No, not at all. Even B2B companies. Look at Salesforce and their massive Dreamforce conference, increasingly virtual or hybrid.
Right, huge events.
These aren't just dull webinars. They're often elaborate, interactive experiences designed to mimic the energy and networking of a physical event, creating community, shared purpose, all in real time.
That was, wow, truly a deep dive into this music to your business ear source.
Yeah.
It really shows how things like personalization, subscriptions,
Yeah.
short-form content,
User-generated material, omni-channel presence.
and even live experiences, they aren't just trends in the music industry, are they?
Not at all. They're powerful, adaptable tools for pretty much any business looking to boost customer engagement and, frankly, survive in this attention economy.
It's a really dynamic framework when you lay it all out like that.
Yeah, and if we kind of zoom out, connect it to the bigger picture, the key takeaway, I think, is that staying relevant means being incredibly adaptable,
Always changing.
always changing, and consistently providing value that really resonates with your audience's evolving preferences, because those preferences do evolve.
Constantly.
The world changes, the tech changes, how people want to interact changes. You have to keep up. So maybe a final thought for you listening.
Yeah.
What's one area, just one, of your customer engagement strategy that could maybe benefit from a bit of a remix, inspired by these surprisingly insightful lessons from the world of music?